I don't know that many people that wake up in the morning and just feel really psyched about their life and their day and what they're doing. I don't know a lot of people like that. This is how it happened for me through this practice, you know. I'm really, really happy. I get up in the morning and I'm like, fuck, you know, I get to have the best fucking day. Like, how amazing is that, you know? It's just, and that's how it happened for me. That's how it started. It doesn't matter whether you're teaching yoga or you're painting or you're the CEO of a huge company. If that's what's in your heart and that's what makes you happy, that's great. But you have to be able to figure out, what feeds me, what speaks to me. And mostly people don't know. I think people push things down from an early age. You can reach adulthood and not have any clear understanding of what you're feeling or why you're feeling it or what you want or what you need or what makes you happy. And mostly here, I think, people connect up with each other, and you got two people who don't know what they need, don't know what they want, and then it's like, well, I'm not happy. Well, you weren't happy before, you know? So, yeah, I think yoga is like the first really good step to figure out, who am I? Who am I? What really is going on here?
Ultimately, the body is the home. It's the house that we live in. So a little love goes a long way. We start to heal our relationship to our own bodies, to our own experience.
It just sort of naturally, I get up from a chair and go into a position to stretch, and then once I stretch, I'm able to kind of relax and let go a little bit more of whatever emotional state I'm feeling, which sometimes is anxiety at work.
I do yoga because it's a way for me to surrender and to accept myself and accept my body exactly as it is, just like right now in the present moment.
When I do my practice, my intentions are usually, they vary from day to day, but usually along the lines of really honing my focus, really honing my gentleness, and really practicing with the desire to heal or to maintain health. Not to get flexible, not to get strong, not to look a certain way, but really just to be well. Because that's really what I want. All that other stuff is something else.
Why yoga? Because technology means we're going to probably live to be more than 100 years old, and you don't want to be old and decrepit when that happens.
The fountain of youth. That's what yoga is.
That's what got me looking this young.
But why, some say, the moon? Why choose this as our goal? And they may well ask, why climb the highest mountain? We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard. Because that goal will serve to organize and measure the best of our energies and skills. Because that challenge is one that we're willing to accept, one we are unwilling to postpone.
I'm going to step off the limb now. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
The popularity of yoga right now makes sense to me because yoga is really about taking care of yourself. It's really about healing. You know, and if you look around the planet right now, I mean, what's it time for? Another silly workout? Or is it time to heal? I mean, there's not really going to be a planet left for our children the way we're treating it right now, unless we start figuring out how to heal the planet. And, you know, you're never going to understand how to heal the planet until you can figure out how to heal yourself. And so it kind of makes sense right now that people are looking to do some healing because I think our whole idea of fitness is changing to a more rational view of fitness. There's really no health benefit to having a bicep bigger than your head.
It's my dream that we take politicians and doctors and scientists and invite them to practice yoga, and then invite them to look through their old lens at their life and their studies and their beliefs. And when they're experiencing, when they're shifting their experience within themselves, the way they see is going to shift.
Why is it on every street store? Why is everyone having sticky maps? Why are you seeing every place I go, China opening up, India rediscovering it? It's because it's the time. It's the time to bring the peace and bring the balance, because yoga, breath, meditation will reopen the damaged, closed hearts.
I won't be a police officer forever, but I will do yoga forever.
The more people do yoga around the world, I think the more people will find a more balanced state within themselves. They'll feel less need to oppress others, to feel less need to do a lot of the evil things that are happening around the world. I think that yoga is definitely a movement that is connected with the peace movement.
Yoga teaches us that we're all one. Yoga means union. When we're able to look at each other and look at other people regardless of their skin color, their belief system, where they grew up, and see that there is a connection there, the way we live our life changes.
You want to leave good footprints. In taking care of this ecology here, you take care of the larger ecology of which you are a part.
The Native American saying that when one makes a decision, an important decision, we should contemplate its effects on the next 7 generations. In that tradition, there's a deep knowledge of the interconnectedness of life.